Yes, most interesting indeed.
Pardon me, but one of the horsemen hitched in front of the hotel belong to any of you gentlemen? You, sir, facing the street. Would you mind turning about? The back of your head looks somewhat familiar. I must warn you, my good fellow, I am a representative of the law, and I must insist that you turn around, or I will resort to the use of force. Nobody tells me what to do. Take that, lawman. That finishes our Pinkerton man.
You didn't give him no chance at all.
Shut up, or you'll get the same. Hey, he's getting up.
Leave him be. He's wounded.
Let go of my arm. I said, I think I've been shot.
Looks like Snap got him good this time. If you know what he's doing, he's finishing his drink. He's cool as please.
You mean that was Snipe Vermin?
Yeah, wasn't Jack Jones after all.
You mean John Smith?
He wasn't any of those fellers.
Shouldn't somebody get a doctor? Yes, you try his office. I'll go and look for the sheriff. I'll get back as soon as I can. I don't know where the sheriff is. She was out putting up posters. Come on, Bill. You can help. You are Bill, aren't you?
Sure, what makes you think I'm not?
Never mind. Let's just go.
Just a flesh wound and a crease in the skull. Oh, look. He's coming around already.
Oh, my head.
Easy now. You've been hurt.
Where am I?
Right here in the hotel.
What hotel?
You mean you don't know?
Let me think.
Well,
I'm still thinking. It's no use. I should know where I am as well as I know my own name.
that's true. Is it your head again?
No, it's just that now I can't remember my own name.
An interesting turn of events. Harston's injury to his head has cost him his memory. He has amnesia. And nobody knows that Snipe Vermin, now drinking in the other room, is his own identical twin brother. If I could but effect a switch, there's no limit to the links I might invent in my ambitions. This could work out very well. Yes, very well indeed. Ha ha ha. I'm afraid not. See, I'm the proprietress of this hotel, but you are a stranger to me.
Well, what should I do?
Never fear. You are weak, but I'll help you. Let me assist you to one of our fine rooms where you can rest and manage your injuries.
Thank you.
But wait. Let's put your valuables in our safe. There are some unsavory characters in our community who would not hesitate to rob an injured man.
That's very thoughtful.
This way, I'll also be able to check your identification while you're gaining your strength. Here, let me assist you to one of our fine rooms where you can rest and bandage your injuries.
How can I ever thank you for all your kindness?
I'll find a way. Yes, I'll find a way.
According to the directions we received from our driver, this must be the hotel we're seeking.
Yeah, some like our stagecoach making it.
I don't know. I was beginning to wear little thin in spots myself.
Oh, for one of our good Eastern railroads. But, unfortunately, our coach in 4 represents the only transportation to San Francisco, and a most profitable theatrical engagement.
Besides, there might be some interesting men around.
I never thought about that.
I sure miss Charlie.
So do I. He's such a dirty rat.
Running off that tattooed lady at the St. Louis exposition.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find no trouble finding a guitar player to equal as Charlie when we arrive in San Francisco.
But where are you going to find someone as cute as Charlie?
That's something I would prefer to come to grips with at a later date.
I'd rather come to grips with Charlie myself.
He was a most personal young man, But right at this moment, we must search out the custodian of this roadside inn, so that we may engage our rooms for the night.
There's a bell over here. Maybe we can raise some of this.
Well, go ahead.
Okay.
May I help you?
Say that service.
I was just showing a guest to his room.
A young guest?
A handsome guest?
Well, I suppose you might say.
Don't mind me, young lady. We would like to engage our rooms for the night, so that we may wait until they have completed some required repairs of our stage.
Our desk clerk is on an errand right now, but I'll be happy to help you. Just sign the register.
Of course. Colonel Crabtree and Company.
Please, Colonel. I'm afraid gentlemen are not allowed to have young women as guests in their rooms.
The concern of the morals of your establishment is understandable and commendable, my good woman. But allow me to complete our introductions. Ours is the theatrical troupe of Colonel Crabtree and Company. Songs and recitations to delight both eye and ear. And these are my associates, Flora and Laura. We would require the two finest rooms of the house.
Please excuse the misunderstanding. I am Mrs. Black, owner of this modest hotel. We will do our best to make your stay comfortable.
Thank you.
Here, take the 2 rooms at the end of the hall. I'm sure you will find them to your liking.
We'll get settled and be sure out for dinner.
Splendid. There's an excellent bar and grill adjoining the hotel.
Let's get our stuff put away. I'm hungry.
Wait, we haven't met any fellows yet either.
First, to make sure I'm alone. No one in sight. Good. Now I may proceed with my plan. Hearthstone's in his room recovering, and I have removed his clothing, which will not only keep him in his room, but will be most helpful in the little party I'm planning. A costume party. And now, for the honored guest, our friend Snipe Berman. Mr. Berman, would you step in here a moment?
What?
Quick, there's not much time.
How did you know my name?
A man of your reputation is easy to recognize.
Well, what do I care? I'm not worried about anybody in this hick town anyhow.
But why fight the law when there's a better way?
What do you mean?
I mean, it's so much better to join them.
You better see a doctor. There's something wrong with your head.
No, I merely possess some information that no one else seems to have.
And what might that
Our friend, Harry Preston, the Pinkerton detective, is in reality none other than your own long-lost twin brother.
be? You mean that hombre I just killed?
Oh, you didn't kill him. He's just resting quite comfortably in one of our less expensive rooms.
That hurts. Management takes me all over the territory. Turns out to be my own twin brother. Well, I might just look in on him for a moment.
Wait, there's no time for that. Here, put these on.
Where'd you get that outfit?
Off your brother. You're about to take his place.
Hey, that wouldn't fool nobody. Besides, why would I want to get duded up like some lawman?
For about $10,000.
What?
Quick, the others will be back shortly. I'll explain to get the outfit on.
Alright, but if this is some sort of trick,
Don't worry, it's not. You see, as Harry Hearthstone, you will have free access to the bank. Once inside, it will be an easy matter to collect a sizable sum and return to the hotel where we can divide the proceeds.
now why would I need your help robbing some crackerbox bank?
Remember, you are not going to rob the bank.
You sure ain't gonna do it for me?
No, but I'm going to do something even better. I'm going to make sure someone else gets the credits.
And who do you mean?
Exactly. As long as you're wearing that outfit, Harry Hearthstone will get the credit for the robbery. That will not only take care of him, but will keep a clear trail for you. That ought to be worth half the money.
Alright, but if there's any trouble, you better watch out.
There won't be. Just remember, you're Harry Hearthstone, and watch your language.
Don't worry, I can talk as good as anybody.
Harry, are you alright?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay.
I heard you've been shot. I came as fast as I could.
Nah, it was nothing.
You sound funny, You sure you're all right?
Well, I may have been grazed by a slug. I do feel kind of dizzy.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll help you.
You kind of go for me, don't you, kid?
Oh, come on, Harry. Of course I like you, but...
You'd be a good-looking gal if you'd get yourself some skirts.
Little does he know how I long to lay aside my gun and badge and just be a girl again. And even have some fella courting me. Someone tall and strong and brave and handsome, like Harry Hearthstone. But wait, how confused I must be. Just a short time ago, the sight of this man aroused feelings of warmth and tenderness. Now seeing him again in this hotel, it's like looking at a different person. Even the touch of his arm on my shoulders left a cold and clammy feeling. A girl's heart can sure play strange tricks on you. But no matter my feelings one way or another, my duty to my dear departed father forces me to stay on as sheriff until we are assured law and order in Roaring Gulch. All right, I'll make you a deal. The day you get Snap Vermin, I'll buy me the prettiest frock in town.
Well, I'd better get to work then.
Sure you're strong enough?
Don't worry, I can do what I gotta do.
Wait, I'll go with you and lend you a hand.
No, I mean, you should stay here in case he comes back.
Good idea. Harry,
Huh?
watch yourself now.
I'll do that. What do you know? A lady sheriff. And she's a looker, too. Well, I'm gonna have to get back to that. But for now, business before pleasure. I gotta get down to the bank and make that withdrawal you're talking about.
Relax, Sheriff. He'll be all right.
Wow, Widow Black, I thought you didn't like having me around.
Oh, but Sheriff, this is so different. I mean, after all, you were protecting us from a deadly desperado.
There's something suspicious going on around here. I can just feel it. But there's nothing I can do for it now. Just keep my eye out for any trouble that may arise. I wonder where Martha is.
The doctor wasn't in his office. I mean, he was out making a delivery.
Well, we won't require his services after all.
Who needed the doctor?
Harry Hearthstone, he was hurt something awful.
He just left. Why, he didn't look so bad off to me.
That just goes to show how tough these lawmen really are. Colonel, how did you find your room?
Right in the end of the hall. Just
Oh, Poopsie. What are you doing here?
Why, Martha will do. You old trooper. Nobody's called me Poopsie for years.
And have you missed him?
No, but I missed you. Ever since you split up to marry that Texas millionaire of yours.
And I've missed you. And I never did marry that Texas millionaire.
Why not?
When I got to Texas, I found out all he had was a million jackrabbits and rattlesnakes. That was about a week before I started missing the applause and the crowds and all.
Well, why didn't you come back?
I guess I didn't have the courage after running out on you the way I did.
You're not gonna get away from me now, that's sure. But come along, I'll buy you some dinner.
What was that?
Probably just some trail hands having a good time.
Could be trouble. I better go have a look.
Sheriff, come quick! The bank's been robbed and the teller killed!
I'm